Good morning, guys. I hope we're all sparkly. Ice bath done. Cracking chest session today. And I'm just about to run the dogs. But I thought I'd do a quick video because I'm constantly being asked to do an update about post-finasteride syndrome. As you guys know, I am not a fan of the use of finasteride. Why? Because it dysregulates physiology. Ignoring the hair loss, ignoring all that nonsense, it dysregulates physiology, how your body functions. So that cannot be a good thing. Now, what does post-finasteride syndrome comprise of? It comprises of intractable anxiety, sexual dysfunction. It is not a nice place to be. Now, all medications should be there to correct a pathology, to allow normal physiology to ensue, or to mimic physiology. So you're taking a medication to alter physiology to make it less effective. That doesn't make any sense at all. So testosterone replacement therapy, micro-dosing testosterone replacement therapy, using the minimum effective dose in the correct manner to achieve stable levels. And the best way of doing that is daily test CYP and HCG, because yes, diurnal release of testosterone naturally by the very nature of injecting in the morning, irrespective of having stable levels, you are going to create a little peak, and that happens naturally. So it is the most effective way. And testosterone monotherapy can be okay, but testosterone with HCG is better because testosterone monotherapy means that you're not going to stimulate the electroreceptors in the brain. And we know guys on HCG tend to feel much better here and down here. And it's all about the feels. No, it's all about normalizing physiology to allow you to go earn your reward. Understanding that the reward is an illusion, and the determined effort that you're going to put in is the reward, and it's continued effort. There's no days off. It's all about now, making your now considered to allow you to have a considerate future, to be the best version of yourself. Now, isn't that what it's all about? Being the best version of yourself. And that's quite hard, isn't it? Because when you look at these social media gurus who present this perfect life, this unobtainable perfect life, understand they're lying to you. Everybody on social media has an agenda. I have an agenda. I want to make you guys better. Yeah. And I also want to make a bit of this. But making you better is my primary concern. And I will make a bit of this by making you better. There's authenticity in that, isn't there? I'm not telling you I'm not financially motivated. I am financially motivated. But there's longevity, sustainability, and integrity because I am acting in your best interests. And that should be the goal of every doctor. Doesn't look like it, does it? Now, the GPs, yeah, bless them. They're struggling. They can't cope with demand. They don't understand this topic. So, yeah, private is the way to go. And that's not going to change. So, yeah, comparison be the thief of joy. Theodore Roosevelt. Do not try and be like somebody else. Be the best version of yourself. Lead by example, because you can't be that person. So it's absurd, isn't it? So finasteride, lowering DHT to preserve this wonderful hair. Now, low testosterone presents with symptoms like low mood, suicidal ideation, tiredness, brain fog, low libido. The list goes on. So hair loss. It is genetic, male pattern baldness. So low testosterone, you have a reasonable head of hair. Now, does that mean that testosterone replacement therapy accelerates hair loss? No, low testosterone decelerates hair loss. This is the point. Normal testosterone levels, aka normal physiology, how your body functions, doesn't accelerate it, it just normalizes. So it is what it is. You can't defy your genetics. No matter how much we try, we shouldn't be trying to defy our genetics. We should be the best version of ourselves. And that's quite scary, isn't it? Putting that effort in every day to be the best version of yourself. I struggle with it. I want to take the path of least resistance, maximum short-term reward. I want the feels. I want to feel good. But age and experience and making countless mistakes means I realize that that can't happen. There's no sustainability to it, because there is no sustainability to it. So I have to try and be the best version of myself. So I was having a conversation with one of my doctor patients, and we were talking about booze. Yes, booze, that evil. And he goes, Rob, I know, but on a Friday, I feel like a beer. And I said, I know exactly what you mean, because I've had to put up with you lot. And as much as I love you lot do me noggin in. Not just the pain in the arses, sometimes the guys that are doing really well. That seems like a paradox, doesn't it? Because I'm trying to make you better. So why does that make me tired, psychologically tired? Because I'm a physical being in a world full of psychological stress. And whenever somebody's doing really well and they come and see me, I still need to put 100% effort in to make the consultation worthwhile. Now, I've seen 4,000 plus of you guys, and I've done tens of thousands of reviews of blood tests. I've been a doctor for 25 plus years. So I'm reasonably experienced in people. So when you're doing well, you take your foot off the gas. And that's not the point, is it? The point is to keep going. So you must be inspired or driven to do something. Now, I'll give you an amusing anecdote. When I was at medical school, I was in my surgical training and I took my top off and my mate laughed at me. We were getting changed into scrubs. I said, what? And he goes, you're a bit of a pair, aren't you? I was like, I'm quite sporty. Yeah, but you're still a bit of a pair. So that negativity motivated me to become the jacked doctor. Doesn't matter what motivates you. Let something motivate you. It doesn't have to be positive all the time. Let the negative, let the hate motivate you. Because, yeah, you want to be the best version of yourself. It doesn't matter how you do it, but understanding we're one consciousness experiencing self subjectively, and we're all mirrors, and we lead by example. So if you do stupid things, and we've pretty much all done stupid things, even eating sugar is a stupid thing, then only you can change that. Only you can be the master of your own destiny. And that's the secret, isn't it? Not looking to somebody else to give you all the secrets and tools and do the work for you. So the best patients under my care and supervision are the patients that say to me, how can you help me help myself? So when these guys are doing really well, we chew the fat and we try and find something positive. We try and find value in that 30 minutes or 15 minutes consultation. But sometimes it is just there, crack on. But it can't just be that. We must be striving to be better. And we all want to take the path of least resistance, maximum reward. So sometimes you're just cementing the positives. But there's always something you can find to improve. And that's the secret here. Making sure that you never take your foot off the gas and you're always trying to be a better version of yourself. Not just for you, for your wife, for your kids, for everybody that you come into contact with, because you come into contact with a lot of people and they take away something from you, don't they? Always. Because we're always looking, we're always experiencing. And if life is about anything, it's about experiences. And making those experiences what? Positive. And only you can do that. So stop comparing yourself to somebody else. Stop trying to be something you can't be. Stop looking at social media, at all these gurus. If something sounds too good to be true, guess what? It's too good to be true. And anything of value takes effort. You see that kid in his dad's Ferrari. He doesn't value that Ferrari. The first car I bought, I loved. It was crap. But you know what? I earned it. And so I loved it. So you can't have value without effort. So again, testosterone replacement therapy does not do the work for you. It allows you to put the work in every single moment of the day to be the best version of yourself. How good could you be? That's a scary question, isn't it? Because I guarantee you're not as good as you could be. I fucking guarantee it. So what are you going to do? Do better. Go earn your reward.